Why am I scolding you? Happy Monday! Once again, Chris Noosh here with the Noosh Weekly Vlog. Let's make some things this week. Right off the bat, first thing, I got to finish up the handful of commissions that I did last week. But I also need to paint these tiny carvings that I carved over the weekend during a Facebook Live carving session. Carved 3 little guys, the jellyfish, the koala, and the cheetah. So what I'm going to do is I got 2 carvings to paint that are larger. And then I'm going to paint these 2 little carvings. Well, why did I say 2? I've got a third. It's right there. So that's first thing right off the bat that I'm going to do this week. And then I've got some thinking to do. Got some thinking to do to figure out the rest of the week. All right, let's get to work though. Get this done. Get this going. All finished up with the jellyfish, the cheetah, and the koala little carvings. I'm talking quietly because Mardi's way up high, taking a little bit of a nap. How you doing, girl? Okay, Tuesday. Last night, I was able to finish up all of my little commission pieces, and I even painted these 3 tiny carvings. Yay! So those are all finished and done. Now what I need to do is today I gotta take all these prints down that I did last week. Here's one of them, the little goat kid as a mummy with the bat on his butt. I'll take all those prints down. I've got those hanging up over there. And then I want to print some fabric for some tote bags, for some Halloween treat bags that I'm thinking about wanting to make. I'm going to do some tests on them first. So yeah, got that going on. Yesterday I sliced my fingers pretty good. I was trying to pull a drill bit out of something, and I sliced my finger real good. So I'm a little out of commission today. It's right on the tip of my thumb, and where I hold like my pencil, where I like hold everything. So it's hard to do things for the moment. Hopefully it's not too long of an injury, but it's right on the tip of my thumb. Not great. Anyways, I'm gonna take all those down and then cut some fabric to print on. I just finished cutting out some paper for the pattern for the tote bag, and Mardi loves playing with my paper scraps. Right now she's just wrapped up in all of it. Are you having fun? You having fun, girl? Alrighty, I have got 4 pieces of fabric just like this, cut all orange. And I'm gonna print 4 different types of bags. I'm gonna print one that's all koalas, gonna print one that's all elephants, gonna print one that's all goats, and then I'm gonna print one that's all 4 of them all together on the bag. I'm doing these as kind of like a tester, see what I need to do. Hopefully they come out nice and good and perfect. But yeah, a little bit of an experiment going on here. So let's get printing. Let me show you what I got going on with the press. All right, so I've got the canvas fabric that I'm going to be printing on. I've got some newsprint so I don't mess up my chipboard that I have underneath. And then I've got the chipboard, and this is a single piece of chipboard, the whole length of the press bed. It covers the entire thing. And that just gives me something for the block to press into as it goes through the press. Something so that it gets through all the fibers on the fabric. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start printing. That's how I've got this press set up. Got the pressure all set up. Yeah, let's go. Let's get printing. I've got the fabric for the bags all printed up. These are just testing so far. I've got some thoughts on what went well and what didn't go so well, but before I make any decisions or thoughts on what I'm working on with these, I want to make them first. So I'm going to let them dry, I'm going to make them, and then I'll make some choices on how to proceed with them. But right now, it's a little after 4:30, and I want to do some administrative stuff where I take some photos of these prints that I printed last week, all my trick-or-treaters. So I'm going to shoot some photos of these, get them posted on my website, and then call it a day. But that's where I am for the moment. There we go. All right. See you tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, and I'm going to draw... Why am I scolding you? Happy Wednesday! And today, I want to draw a dodo bird. All right. So today is a planning day. Right now you're watching me sketch out a dodo bird, a dodo bird, a dodo bird multiple times, but spoiler alert, they don't work out. I'm going to keep these sketches because they might be useful in the future. I might want to go work on them for something in the future. I don't know what they'll be used for, maybe never anything, but you know, that's just time important in my sketchbook, but time important in my sketchbook. What a sentence is that? I use words in wrong orders sometimes, but put them together in head when you listen, you do. All right, I'm gonna stop meandering and talking and get to the point here. Get to the point. All right. What I did draw today, and what I do think I'm going to use this week, is part of my Unusual Kaiju series that I'm working on, that I'm pulling from every now and then. And it's a little fennec fox walking up to a seaside town with skyscrapers and a helicopter coming to join him, to greet him as he just walks out of the ocean to see what's up on the land, destroying whatever may be in his path inadvertently because he's just a cute little fennec fox. So just did this real quick little sketch. And I'm probably going to draw this up onto a sheet of paper, not paper, a piece of wood for me to carve out tomorrow or the day after. So that's what I'm thinking on spending my time on for the rest of the week here. I'll also probably sew out the bags that I printed yesterday with the trick-or-treaters. But that's what you can look forward to now. What do you think of this guy? I think it's fun. I think it's fun. We'll see. Like I said, I want to start doing things that are a little bit more stand out more as a single piece of art, and just fun t-shirt designs, be a little bit more thoughtful for what I'm doing. And that's what I'm trying to do, just be a little bit more thoughtful. So, anywho. All right. I'm going to work on a couple side projects here now, and one commission, and then something that's just too boring to be put on camera. And I'll catch up with you guys later, probably tomorrow, when I start working on this on the board. See you soon. Thursday morning. Here it is. Today I have two major goals that I would like to accomplish. First goal is to get this fennec fox Unusual Kaiju drawing out onto a board and ready to carve. The second goal that I want to do today is I got a ton of t-shirts that I need to print. So I'm going to print those t-shirts too. So those are the two major goals. Anything beyond that today is gravy. And then I get to carve this tomorrow. Hopefully I have to finish out the week. Yes. Oh, and I almost forgot. Last night I also did a test of this, the Halloween treat bag that I wanted to make. And I think it came out pretty good. I'm going to sit the bag down and show you on a camera. But that's what it looks like. I think I like it. And when you flip it over, it's got the Tootsies on the bottom. All right, let's get this drawing right there up onto that board. Let's go. All right, the Fennec Fox Unusual Kaiju block is all finished and drawn out. I spray painted it black, so when I carve it, I know what I'm doing. But for now, that box of t-shirts right there is overflowing. I need to print some shirts because they ain't gonna print themselves. All right, printing shirts, printing shirts. Finished printing t-shirts. I'll pull the cover back a little bit. Pull the curtain back a little bit and say that usually I have about between 5 and 10, sometimes it's not even 5 t-shirts to print each week. But last week I had a post that got some social media post that got some good reaction, and I got a lot of t-shirt sales based off of that post. It's typically not that way, but this week it was. So I had about 32 t-shirts to print. It takes a while to print some t-shirts for me. That took me about 2.5, 3 hours to print 32 shirts. So it's all done. It's repetitive work. It's hot down here when I'm walking back and forth, grabbing prints, finding them in my t-shirt block rack, and just printing shirts and cranking things through. I've had a sore shoulder the past couple days. I don't know why. I think I've been sleeping on it weird, and I just haven't given myself a chance to let it fix. That's how my afternoon went. It is about 4 o'clock now, so I do have a little bit of time. Marty's rubbing on me. So I do have a little bit of time to work on some carving before I call it done for the day. So I'm going to do that. But I'm not going to record it. I'm just going to relax and carve a little bit, and I'll come back and show you what I did tomorrow. How's that sound? Does that sound good? Marty, does that sound good to you? Yeah? You're a happy girl? Can you hear her purring? Sniff, sniff. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. She never looks too happy, does she? She's got a face that where she just never looks super happy, but I promise you, she's real happy right now. She loves this, and when I sometimes I'm drawing and she'll rub on me and beg for me to pick her up. And she loves rough pets. She loves rough pets. Right, girl? She just always looks so angry and so grumpy. It's about an hour later, and just to prove to you, she's been sitting in her tower for about an hour now, completely unbothered, and she still just looks a little bit annoyed, but now she saw a bird, so she's interested. This is the only time which she doesn't look annoyed. All right, back to no bird. Little annoyed. There's the bird. Get the bird. Get the bird. Oh yeah, and I carved a little city. Oh, I love doing all these little things. I love doing the windows. I love the zigzag patterns and stuff. This little circular building was cool to do too. Hopefully it prints well. But yeah, carve that city. Carve that city. Now I got to do the rest of the Fennec Fox. Friday. Goal number 1 today is to finish this carving. Goal number 2 is to print it if I have time. Yeah. So let's see if I can get there. I don't know. See if I can get there. Let's carve. Let's carve. Alrighty, all done with the Unusual Kaiju Phoenix Fox piece. All done. I like the little helicopter in the background. With this piece, I kind of wanted to give it an atmosphere around it. It's a complete illustration, so to say. So that's one of the things that I worked on with this piece. So it's all done. I love the city, love the helicopter. I think the Phoenix Fox looks fun and cute. So, Phoenix. Fennec. I think the Fennec Fox looks fun and cute. So, all in all, I think it came out really great. What do you think? Let me know. For the rest of the afternoon, it's about 2:30 now. I have a piece that I completed in 2013 that has found its way back to me. It is sold and finished and completed, but it fell off the owner's wall. And a piece of it fell off there, and I think there's another broken piece. We're missing a cat. Oh, the tail's broken on this cat here too. So she asked me if I could fix it for her, and I have to do that today. No, I got some time, but I'm going to try to fix this piece too for the rest of the afternoon, and that's what I'm going to do today right now. All right. I love this piece though, by the way. It's this piece, this was the first piece that I did after coming back from my brother's wedding, and he got married in Mexico, and I went to one of the wonders of the world in Chichen Itza, which is just a giant pyramid. It's an ancient city in the Mayan culture, Mayan civilization, one of the ancient cities there. And their art inspired me to do this. They did... A lot of their work depicted animals and creatures that lived in the area. And in my environment at the time, and still today, we had cats. And these are the two cats that I lived with back then when I lived with well, I didn't live with my parents back then, but my parents had. It was Little Girl and Bud. And then I just made a piece based on that. And using the repetition of the Mayan culture. But yeah, so just kind of inspired by that. Anywho, I need to fix this piece up now, and I will show it to you when it's finished. And Marty's sitting in the sink wanting me to turn it on. You want me to turn it on? Here you go. You gotta move. There you go. That's for you. Did you enjoy? Do you like? Do you likey? You want to drink of the water, or you just want to rub on my hand? Just rub on the hand? You just want the pets? You just want the pets? Gotta mess up your hair. Gotta mess up your hair. Oh, it's all messed up. There we go. She's thirsty. That's a wrap. Finished up fixing the Cuddle Puddle piece. I was able to replace the cat. Had one left over from 2013. Oh my goodness, can't believe I kept it that long. I have so much stuff in my studio. But that is finished. What do you think? Trying to get the reflection off of it. All done. But we had a great week this week. All in all, a very good week. Finished up a couple little tiny carvings early in the week. Painted some commission pieces that you haven't seen and will not see for a minute. I made a bag, a Halloween tote bag. I still have to sew up the other three, but this one is finished and complete. I think it came out great. And carved up and finished this Fennec Fox attacking the city, one of the Unusual Kaijus. Look forward to seeing this being printed for the first time next week. But until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. Have a great rest of your, have a great week. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.